Let me tell you something. Don't make the same mistake I did. Oh my God. It is cold out there. It's actually feeling like winter out there. And my dumb butt was surprised because the two times I put on jackets or whatever, I've been hot. So I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna be cute today, a little tank top, little flannel. Luckily, the flannel is thick. But if you're gonna be anywhere downtown, Seattle, make sure you have your little scarf, your gloves. My hands are freezing. My toes were cold. Today is one of those days that I definitely, if I would have looked at the weather before I went out, I would have doubled up on the socks. I don't even know. I had a whole bunch of gloves, like the little dollar store ones. I used to double them up. And in the other apartment, I had a little basket in the front so the kids can pick whatever color they wanted. Because I always have black inside and like a color outside. For the kids, the little one, I have black outside and color on the inside. So it's always two. So that way, if you only need one glove, if it's not that cold to you. But either way, oh my God. My tetas were freezing. I kept trying to cover it up because I didn't want a button and the button busts open. Because I was like, there's no way that my sports bra is keeping my nipples down. It was so cold. Oh, my hands are like, oh, I'm gonna have to sit on them. I try to do this, but then that gets your whole body cold when you do this and you're still in the cold outside. Check the weather, I don't know what I was thinking. Seattle is, I guess I've been being tricked because we had a few months that it was like, it's not really winter yet. It's not really winter yet. Well, it is today. And the Seattle winter is worse than other winter because it's wet, muggy, soggy, just gloomy, depressing. So it's even worse than any other cold area. New York, you still got the sun shining. It looks like daylight outside. Here, 12 o'clock already feels like 6, 7 o'clock. And our 6, 7 o'clock, it's probably 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern, the Eastern states. What the West, well, I don't want to say the West Coast because I hear some parts of Oregon are normal. It's kind of the same, half of the state is the same as Washington as far as weather wise. I do wonder if the part of Canada that's right above Washington, if they get the same weather as we do. Because if they do, that's the part I wouldn't want to live in. I love the springtime here. I even like a little bit of the, the little misty rain, Aprilish. But then it keeps going, and you don't know when you're going to have a summer or when you're going to have a winter. One day it could be like, it feels like it's 60 degrees, which was really nice for us. I know other states is like, that's freezing to us. But 60 degrees out here with no rain is pretty good day. And then the next day it feels like it's 30, it's wet, it's muggy, it just feels so I can't wait. I really, fingers crossed, I need to get out of here. Out. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully. God won't leave me behind in this wet Hello. No, no. Seattle is nice. Seattle is nice. It's just, I'm over it. I think the more that I wake up and the weather's like this, I'm like, yeah. I think once I got a full taste of Florida, even though it was hard over there with the doctors and the school situation, I wasn't prepared. I didn't know that the school situation would be. It's not really the school, it was like the bus. It's just weird and unnecessary. But this time, if I go anywhere, wherever I land, wherever God puts me, um, I don't have to worry about schools. I won't have to worry about medical because I'll have all that research done this time. So fingers crossed, because I'm like, uh, 3 years, 4 years can't come fast enough. But anyways, I had a good visit. I went to see my doctors. Had a good visit. Um, People didn't recognize me with my little curls and stuff, my braids. I was like, hello. People were walking by and I was like, hello. Oh, I didn't even recognize you. I was like, dang, do I look that bummish when I'm around? Anyways, have a good day. I hope you guys are doing good with your goals. Keep going. Don't give up. Let's stop calling it resolution or whatever. Just, you should have goals. Like every 3 months, you should revisit your goals, see how you're doing. That way, you don't feel so pressured to come up with something when December 31st comes and you're like, I feel like everybody's expecting me to be better next year. Sometimes it's okay to just be you and put one foot in front of the other and get through your day. So, whatever it has to be done. That's my mindset from now on. Yes, I'm working on weight. Yes, I'm working on this and that, blah, blah, blah. I want to make a vision board. I was supposed to do it before New Year's, but I'm like, it's not fun if I have to draw everything. So I was trying to figure out how to get magazines without paying for them or stuff like that. So maybe I'll ask around, see if anybody has magazines that they want to get rid of. Um, but yeah, vision boards help. I'm also gonna work on like a picture collage thing for my ceiling so I could lay down and look at all the people I love. And I just wish I had, like, I lost so much moving around, especially when I moved to Florida and moved back. Like, when I moved back, a lot of my stuff, my ex husband just kind of threw away. He was supposed to send it to me, blah, blah, blah. But it's okay. I have the memories. So the certain people that I don't have pictures of, like there's a lot of caseworkers that, you know, affected my life in a very positive way. They were so loving, so caring, and they guide me the best they could because I am stubborn. So, but I noticed, like, if they had a good attitude, I would listen more. I just don't like people that feel like I'm telling you what to do and you have to do what you have to do. It's like, back up off me. Who are you to tell me? I've always had that attitude. Looking back, even when I was 8 or 9, I would not, like, I wouldn't be disrespectful to adults, but I'm like, yeah, 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 okay. In my head, In my head, I would be like, yeah, yeah, whatever. You gonna bitch, you gonna moan, you gonna complain and bark. And that's all it is. But I noticed the people that actually took the time and talked to me like a person and really came from a loving place, they actually were able to guide me and tell me what to do in a nice way. Just talk to me nice, like Nika Knight always says. Talk to me nice for our little fam. But anyways, just don't wait till a certain date, a certain time. Just review your goals, whatever works for you. Every 3 months seems to work for me to try to stay on track or check myself like, oops, I fell off again. I'm not really doing what I said I was going to be doing. So I think that's the best. Or some people might want to do it every 6 months if you're more disciplined. I'm not so disciplined, so I got to check myself. I actually check myself monthly, but I write it down every 3 months. Okay, how did I do on this or that? And I go from there. Um, Especially like my goals to do with my kids. And like I remember maybe 5 or 6 years ago, my goal was to have more mommy and me dates and try to spend time apart with each one of them. I got 2 kids, I don't have a whole bunch, but it's so important. Like, people just be popping kids like it's popcorn, and they don't take the time. Even when they're little, you could still have a mommy and me date. Have one kid be picked up, or when one kid is at school, or whatever, the other kid is napping, or whatever their ages are. You could be like, okay, it's just me and you. We're going to watch this. Like, my little one used to love Lifetime movies, so that was our thing. Then my oldest, he likes to eat. I like to eat, so we went on those type of dates. And then we also had where we did things together. We started watching The Walking Dead, started from the very beginning. Now we're on season 9, I think. So we make sure we do that at least once or twice a month. And also have adult talks because my kids now are bigger. So that was a goal like 2, 3 years ago. Okay, how do I not make it weird, but still check in with them about body parts, boundaries? Do you feel good about everybody around you? What can I do to help you? Um, how can I help you speak up for yourself, be more assertive, or be more, you know, calm with your response? Or maybe there's situations that they might think something, and as an adult, I sometimes I say, because sometimes I'm immature too, but as an adult, you look at it and say, oh, no, no, that's not what it meant. This might be what that means. Or so now that my kids are like older, it's really interesting because my oldest is old enough to drink, so I taught him how to make him sangria, which at first I was like, I feel weird just giving you alcohol like this. But he is over age and he's really good. He doesn't overdo it. He's very disciplined. He knows the rules about driving and drinking, and so we have to have that conversation. My other one is 17. So I just remember how I thought when I was 17, but it's hard because I still see them as my babies. So sometimes I start talking, I'm like, am I really doing this with my kids? But So it's interesting, the different stages of life when you have kids, and then even having another dynamic, my little girl, my colabola, and my grandbaby, even though I know she's probably like, that's not your kid, but I love her so much already, and I can't wait to see her. Unfortunately, with everything that's going on, I'm not able to go see her. I wasn't able to be there, which I cried. I cried so hard about that. But it's okay. Where there's a will, there's a way, and God always makes a way. I just got to stay ready for the time when it comes. Um, but yeah, please, please don't get don't go out there thinking it's springtime or fall time. It is cold, and we don't want to catch any flus this year, any cold, bad colds, anything else. Stuff is still going around, so we got to be careful, wash our hands. Don't be addicted to the hand sanitizer. I think that that's the biggest scam that there is. They told us during COVID, me like a dummy, I fell for it for 2 weeks. I was hand sanitizing myself to death. And then my hands got rough as it almost felt like it was like a Brillo pad. Wash your hands. If you can, wash your hands. That's so much better for you. But either way, like, share if you care, comments. Let me know what the weather is like in your area. Make me wish one. I'm probably gonna be like, if it's sunny, I'm gonna be, oh, I wish I was there. Mm. Anyways, have a good one.